Hey everyone, it's Aaron Hughes from FuDog Group. Oh my goodness, it is so late at night here. I have been in an event, a FuDog Group event, all day long. It went from 9:30 in the morning. People started showing up, so I was up at 7:30 getting ready, and then it went until everyone left here about 6:30 tonight, and then we ran a client call from 7 to 8:30, and then I had another client call from 9 to 10, and so here I am. It's after 10 o'clock, and I am recording this video now. And in this video, I want to build off of a concept from my last video that you hopefully saw, that I posted yesterday by the time you get this. And in that last video, I said that there are two superpowers to success: focus and certainty. And if you can cultivate and grow them in yourself, you will succeed in just about anything that you can apply those two things to rather than struggle. And so in this video, I'm going to give you 3 ways that you can cultivate and grow focus. And in the next video, I'm going to give you 3 ways to cultivate and grow certainty. So these 3 videos will kind of work together. Okay, so in this video, how to cultivate and grow focus. And I wrote them down here, 3 ways that you can improve your focus and sort of grow that as a superpower in your life. And for me, I'll just point out first that I don't know when it was, but it's got to be 10, like close to 15 years ago now, that I first felt that focus was something I was really good at. Not as good as the certainty side, or wasn't at least, but focus was something that I knew was important and I was pretty good at, and I worked really hard to improve my focus, to get really like laser focused on my focus and to improve it. And it has served me well. Just thinking back to timing of things, I'm pretty sure it was 12 to 15 years ago that I kind of stumbled over that as like, this is something that I'm okay at and I could really be even better at. And it's served me well. So I want to give you 3 ways that you can improve your focus. So the first way is to create an inspiring vision for whatever it is that you want to focus on. So we sometimes talk about an inspiring vision for your life. You might have a vision like of what you want in the future in your life, or an inspiring vision for your business. But if you want to focus on something, let's say a specific project, whether it's maybe improve your health or improve your relationships or improve your wealth, or improve some aspect of your business, create an inspiring vision for that thing. So not just a big inspiring vision for your life or business, but a much more narrower, yet still inspiring vision for the thing you want to focus on. And the reason why you want to do that is because one of the challenges that people face against focus is distraction of other things that pull them away. But if you have a vision for something, a vision for your health or your wealth or whatever, it helps you stay on track. It helps you stay focused. If you don't have that vision, then it's really easy to get unfocused, because you're sort of open to anything. But if you have a vision for some sort of project, then you have like a lot of clarity around what you want to achieve, and it really helps you stay on track. So the first way to get more focus is vision. And again, not just vision in your life or business, but a vision for the thing that you are working on. The second thing is you want to get a place to capture your ideas. I think one reason why a lot of people lose focus, especially in the business community, among business owners and entrepreneurs, they start working on their business, but then they're doing side hustles and new brands and new angles and new products and stuff, instead of focusing on the one right thing. And I think that's because, so I see it there, but I realize it happens in other places too. We get, creative people or like visionaries and drivers, we get this itch to like create, to build something else, to pursue other opportunities. It's an itch, and you have to scratch it. And but the problem is, like, you are working on this thing, and then you got this itch to build something else. So you build this, and so you're pulling your focus off to this other thing. That happens all the time. And so I would say the second way to help you with focus is to create a place to capture ideas, because I think the itch is happening because you've got this idea and you just want to run with it, and you're even okay if it fails a little bit, but you just want to move it forward a little bit and see what it's like. But I think all you're really doing is you've got this idea in your head, and you just need to capture it somewhere and hold it and be okay with it, like being, instead of being up here, right? Our natural reaction is to get it out and create, but that's what causes a lack of focus. So just put it in this file, a place to capture ideas. So for me, I have a huge database, and the database is actually sorted into two parts: dated things that I'm working on right now, and someday maybe ideas for the future. So the dated stuff I'm kind of working through all the time, but then I've got this whole section of thousands and thousands of ideas that I built over the time, that I've kind of thought of over the years. Some of them ideas are bad. Some of them could be, gold mines in the future. But I just put them there. And that's helped my focus, because I used to be someone who would kind of chase and build and kind of go off on these side quests or whatever. But a place to capture my ideas scratches the itch of, like, I've got this idea, now it's out of my head and somewhere else, and I can hold it until I can come back to it later. And that's really helped me with my focus. The third way that can help you with your focus, and I've talked about this a lot, I'm a huge proponent of it, and I might even do another video on it in the future, is time tracking. Time tracking. And time tracking is where you get a notepad. I don't have one in front of me here. I guess I have this one, although I wouldn't probably use this for time tracking. But you get like a spiral bound notepad that you can get for $2 at Staples, kind of thing. And I put the times of the day in 15-minute increments in the margin. And then throughout the day, I'd write down what I actually did for that 15-minute segment. And I would track that. I would do that for 2 weeks. And even though it sounds crazy and arduous and difficult, and I personally resisted doing that for a very long time, when I finally did it, it was transformative to my life and to my business. I loved it. And it was really helpful to help me focus, because I started to realize the ways and the times of day that I would lose focus. So it really gave me a lot of awareness about how I use my time, where like time risks are, where I tend to lose focus. And so I was able to really transform my day as a result of that. So those are the 3 ways. Of course, there's other ways, but those are 3 ways that you can improve your focus. Number 1 is create an inspiring vision for the thing you're working on. Number 2 is to have a place to capture ideas, get them out of your head, but don't let them become things that you build. And then number 3 is time tracking, a super focused tool that you can use. It's a habit that I do over and over, and I love it. And I'll probably talk about in a future video. So if you don't know what I'm talking about with time tracking, just wait a couple of days and I will produce a video on it for you. All right. Hope that was helpful. Keep watching for the next video. I think tomorrow I'll do a video on certainty, the other superpower, and how to increase your certainty. All right. So have a great day, everyone, and we'll talk to you on the next video.